Hi, Sharon here. Today I want to do a little tapping to help us to have better relationships with others because ultimately this affects everything in our lives, including our pain. And you may be going, well, what does a relationship have to do with my pain level? Well, relationships are our greatest sources of everything: joy, love, sadness, grief, anger. They are where we express our very humanness. So it doesn't have to just be a male female relationship or a partner, spouse, children, our siblings. Those are some of our first and earliest relationships, our relationships with our parents. And then we move out into the world, our relationships with someone we work with others that are our friends. These are all relationships, and they all cause us to have feelings, which is a good thing. That's what we want. But sometimes we find that we're not in very good relationships, and we're going, well, I don't know how to fix this. Now, I have a number of videos about releasing anger, releasing grief, things like that. But this one today is going to be to improve communication in your relationship. So before you tap with me, you got to read my disclaimer, which is right below this if you're seeing it on YouTube or Facebook. Just pause me for a minute. Not going to start without you. Okay, so let's just start and just think about the relationship you have that's kind of troubling you, just in general. And just tap along with me. I think you're going to find that this is going to lighten that up a little bit. I've got this terrible relationship. It's really hurtful, but I choose to be okay anyway. Even though I just don't have a good relationship, I completely love and accept myself. Even though I've got this really poor relationship thing going on, I'm open to a different perspective because I completely love and accept myself. And I honor all the ways I feel about this relationship. Top of the head. They just never listen to me. I don't feel like I'm seen and listened to. I feel like my opinion doesn't count. But what if that's just my perception? Wonder if it's possible that this has more to do with the fact that I'm not listening as attentively as I could be to their point of view. Everyone is allowed to have their own point of view. It's a part of being human. And we're not all just alike. How boring would that be anyway? I give myself permission to know that I like to be listened to and to allow others the same courtesy. I give myself permission to really listen to this person. Even if they're saying things that I don't really want to hear, it's safe to listen. And I can do it without judgment. It's just listening. It isn't going to kill me or make my head explode. And the act of really deeply listening might be a big key to improving this relationship. I give myself permission to do that now. It's perfectly safe for me to listen and to really hear what they're saying. I completely love and accept myself. and I honor this situation. Wrist points. Peace. Okay, now we all like to have other people listen to us, so we just kind of did that to set ourselves to calm down and listen a little more carefully to what other people are saying, because that's an important thing. That's a basic courtesy thing. And sometimes it's hard to do when other people are saying something that we don't want to hear. But if you're still having that thought about interacting with this person, I want you to go back and do this tapping again. Change your thinking a little bit every time you do it. This is here for you to use to help you. I think you're going to find it can actually work miracles in a relationship. Now, another way that we have conflict that needs some resolution is that I'm just going to say we don't always engage our brain before we speak. And we've all done it. We'll toss off a careless remark or say something hurtful, and maybe we meant to say it and maybe we didn't. Maybe it just came out. But that can be very hurtful. And once you speak something, you cannot take it back. You can apologize and go that route with it, but words are powerful and they're creative. So I would invite you to, think before you speak, especially with people that you're in relationships with. It's the kindest thing to do. So let's do some tapping now to make that a little bit more easy. Oh, I said something I shouldn't have. It just came out. And it wasn't very nice. It may have been the truth, but it was hurtful. And I'm open to the possibility that I can change this now. Even though I said a hurtful thing, I completely love and accept myself. And I honor all the ways I feel about this. These hurtful words just popped right out of my mouth. I may have been angry or irritated when I said them. I may have been frustrated. I may have been tired or hungry or any of the other things that make humans less patient. And I can't take back what I said. But what I can do is to agree to be better about this. I agree to fill my speech with compassion for myself and others. Because I know from my own experience how much someone else's words can hurt me. And I don't want to do that to someone else. Even if they've done something that may deserve some harsh words, I enter into an agreement with myself to really engage my mind and compassion before I speak. Are unkind words really going to help this person to be any better? The answer to that is probably never. When someone says mean things to me, does it make me feel better and do better? No, it doesn't. So I choose to speak with kindness. I allow myself to relax and to speak with compassion in all of my relationships. Because I'm choosing a different way. I choose to have love at the center of all interactions because it feels better. And while I'm at it, I'm going to let go of the need to be right. Everybody has a little bit of that, but it doesn't really serve me very well. There are a lot of different ways of doing almost everything. And I choose to relax about it and to know that I'm safe around other people's opinions because I'm choosing love and compassion instead. Always, in every interaction. Peace. Good. That was great tapping. Now, I want you to do something for me. Two things. I want you to subscribe to me here on YouTube. Give me a like. Leave me a comment if you enjoyed this video, but definitely subscribe to me. When you enable notifications and you're a subscriber, anytime I produce a new video, you're going to get a notification of it, which is a cool thing. It's a way of keeping all my videos together in one place. And the other thing I want you to do is go to my website, apainplan.com, and the link is below, and subscribe to me there. You can just click any of the buttons on that first page. It says, tell me more, or help me with my pain, any of that. And you get a couple of really cool free gifts when you do that. So subscribe here on YouTube, subscribe to me on my website, and thank you for tapping with me. Come back and see me again soon. Mwah. Bye.